you'd walk through the tube and you just look at adverts for underwear for women and you look at how they portray women. And like, you know, as a man, I'm looking at these things being like, I mean, that's pretty like, it's borderline offensive. And so we found ourselves talking about it to our friends and our partners, and they sort of said, oh yeah, and the products suck as well. Heist is an underwear brand. We are building or trying to build the Nike of underwear, which is an internal way of saying we want to look at underwear in the same way, with the same level of innovation and the same level of product development that the big sportswear brands look at sportswear. There's no way that I could design any product from my own experience, so we got 67 women and we said, so let's approach this pretty scientifically, or as scientifically as you can, because you know they're all giving subjective responses, but like, tell us about your underwear, like, and does it work, what doesn't work? And then it was a question of working out how you could engineer out all the defects that existed. And that's strangely the thing that everybody said, well, it'll never work, because how does a man or two men at the time know anything about tights? Actually, that's become the thing that is most valuable to us, because we kind of approach all our new products with the assumption that let's assume we don't know anything about it and start right from the very beginning. It's pretty obviously stupid that you can show a woman in underwear that makes an incredibly clear point about what she's doing in an ad for a traditional like underwear brand, but you can't show someone's naked back. You can produce incredibly demeaning pictures, images of women fully clothed, and you can produce incredibly strong images with them fully naked. The question of where the decision making in that sits is always going to be really difficult, because in the end it becomes subjective, and you know, guidelines become problematic, and we're seeing that all over digital as well at the moment. So we don't have an answer for it, but I think as a brand it's quite fun and quite important for us just to push away at the boundaries of what we can do in a way that I think is really credible. Our ultimate goal is to elevate underwear from a totally forgotten product category and to use deep technological innovation to make it really brilliant. That to us is the sort of the guiding light of what we do as an organisation, and why we employ, you know, polymer physicists and material scientists and, you know, computer vision people. As a brand, we are never going to sell that in a way that doesn't have some level of inclusivity and body positive, because these are all things that like underpin how we think about the world. We're just doing a little bit in a movement that's much broader than us and encompasses much more than just underwear.